I woke up to a message from Charlie. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So it's been a while. I've been rubbish with my uploads, but like I've said previously, I'm going to try and upload more because I'm slacking, and because we're in December now, it's getting darker much earlier, so I'm going to have to film as soon as I can, if that makes sense, during the days, because I get home late anyways and then it'll get dark. But as you can see, I have already got one eye done. I did this one just off camera because I weren't actually too sure what I was going to do with my eye makeup today, so I sort of freestyled this one and liked it, so I'm going to show you how I did it on this eye. And yeah, I'm just going to show you my makeup look and do like a chatty get ready with me as well, because I feel like I haven't spoke a lot. A lot of people have been saying in my makeup ones they'd rather me talk, so yeah, I'm gonna talk. So I'm gonna start with concealer, which I don't know where I put it. I'm just gonna use my Urban Decay concealer, which is Fair Neutral, for anyone that wants the shade. This is literally like my favourite concealer, like it's really full coverage. So I'm just going to put that on my lid. I've also already done my eyebrows. I use the Freedom Dip Brow Pomade, if anyone is wanting to know. It looks really pale, but then obviously I put the eyeshadow on top and then it just goes that colour. So then I'm going to take just like a little brush and my Laura Mercier translucent powder and just set it just a little bit, because I don't want the concealer to like move about when I'm putting eyeshadow on it. And this is running out, so Christmas present. Any more of this, please? Okay, so done that. So I'm going to show you. So I'm going to do my eyeshadow now, and the palette that I use is, I only use really one eyeshadow palette, and it's from the Jordan X Beauty Bay collab thing, and it's Fuego, I think it is. Looks like that. It's very like cranberry, orangey kind of shades. So yeah, basically use all of them. So I'm going to zoom you in a little bit just so you get a better idea. And obviously I'm going to be looking to the side just because my mirror's there. So sorry if that's annoying. So I'm going to take the browny sort of shade. This sort of comes off a bit more orangey. And I just use that as like a transition shade or whatever. And then I'm gonna go a bit into this orangey one here. So then I'm gonna go into this like darker brown, and do it more on the outer V of the eye to make it a bit darker. So then I'm gonna go into this top middle one, which is like a reddy brownish sort of colour, and sort of do it in the same place. And then I'm just going to do use the other side of the brush, which is smaller, and sort of pack it in a bit more. So now that I've done that, I'm going to take this little eyeliner brush, which I use for like concealer, and I'm going to take my concealer, and what I do to sort of get like a cut crease is if you put it like on your eyelash line and then like push your eyes up, it makes like the line. So look, it slightly does it there, and then you sort of have it as then a guide. So then once I've done, I'm just going to go back in a little bit with the brush and just go over the top where the eyeshadow is. Okay, so I'm just going to set that with my Laura Mercier powder. Back in with the eyeshadow, I'm just going to use the smaller end, and first I'm going to spray it, so I'm just using my Urban Decay All Nighter spray, and then I'm just going to take this and put that here. I love this colour. So once I've done that like colour, and then Now I was struggling to find like a whitey sort of colour to do for the inside, like a sparkly white. So I'm just gonna go through sort of all my different highlights and try and get the perfect shade for in that inner bit. That's the eyes sort of done, but I will go, oh no they're not. So then the last little bit that I do is I'm just going into one of Jordan's other palettes, which is the I don't know how to say this one, but it's this one. And I'm just going to take this yellow because it is very pretty. And just lightly, I'm just going to put it sort of like at the top here. Yay, I've got a match on Tinder. That's the other eye done. So now I'm going to move on to foundation. So my foundation will be too dark for me. Let me zoom out. Now a heads up, my foundation I know is too dark, but that is because I literally scrubbed off all my tan today. So normally it would match if I was tanned, but this is currently no tan surface. So anyways, the foundation that I use, which is literally my favourite foundation ever, this is the Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Long Wear Liquid Foundation, and I use the shade 4. So it's got a bit of like a yellowy undertone, this one. I just do 2 pumps. Sometimes I might do more. Also, I asked you guys questions and I've totally forgot to answer them. Let me just go on to them. I did it on Instagram. Right, so the first one is, what are you most excited for this Christmas? Honestly, number one is probably to give like my presents that I've got for people, because I'm doing 2 Secret Santas. So like one with my like friendship group at college, and then I'm doing it with like Jazzy's friends, like all of them. I say Jazzy's friends, but they're literally my friends now as well. So yeah, but just so it's not confusing, my college friends, and then also that group. So we're doing Secret Santa for both of them. So I'm excited to give them their presents. Like, I love doing Secret Santa, and then like everyone finds out who everyone had. I just find it quite fun. So yeah, so I don't tell anyone who I've got, and I don't want to know who anyone's got. Like, I like the big surprise at the end. So yes, I'm excited to give my people their presents because I've started buying their stuff. I'm just doing the foundation on my neck as well, so it doesn't look weird. And also like excited to give my mum a present, which is from me and Jazz. Haven't got Jazz anything yet, not gonna lie. She hasn't told me anything she wants, and I don't know how much we're going on the presents, so I sort of need to ask her about that. And then another thing I'm excited for about Christmas is Lola. Like, I feel like because she's 6 now, she's sort of at a really good age now where she sort of understands everything more, like the whole like Santa, like it's really exciting. We've got like an elf on the shelf, if anyone's heard of them. Basically that, obviously that's arrived now. So the elf is doing some mischief. The elf was in the fridge this morning. He was like, he had his arms, she's called it Daisy. So the elf had her arms around some beers, so mischievous elf. So I'm just excited to see sort of Lola's reaction to everything, and like just more exciting because obviously getting to go through all that with Lola. So as you can tell, this foundation is darker, but right, so now that I've done that, I'm going to do concealer. Let me get another question. So a lot of people have asked me if I'm doing vlogmas this year, and I think I've said it before on an Instagram story, but I'm not doing vlogmas this year. A lot of people were a bit annoyed, but to be honest, I have college every single day up until I think like the 21st of December. So literally there would be nothing to vlog. Like by the time I get back, it's like past 5 o'clock, it's dark, like I won't be doing anything. There's literally no point me doing vlogmas because I just wouldn't have anything to film. Like I would literally just me in the morning, and then the next clip would be me at home. Like I wouldn't be able to vlog anything because I'm just at college doing college stuff. So another question that everyone's been asking, are you gonna do a Christmas Eve and a Christmas Day vlog? And yes, I've done one, I think it's like 3 years in a row now. So I'm not gonna not do it this year. I'm gonna do it this year. I always get really good responses from that video, from them videos, and I love filming them. It's sort of like, for us as well, it's like home videos. It's like we get to look back like on each year. Like I try and, you know, get everyone in it, and I think it'll be good like to watch, say like when Lola's older, she'll be able to see, because there's not a lot of videos of like me and Jazz when we were little, like at Christmas time, and I wish there was, you know, like we could look back on like when we were little, like opening presents. So we sort of have that now for Lola. So the next thing I'm going to do is contour. Now, from all my previous makeup videos, I've always used the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. However, the one shade that I basically always use, which is the middle bottom one, it's literally about to run out. Like the whole, like you can just see like the whole of the pan. So I was looking on Beauty Bay for like a dupe or like something that I could just try out that was cheap, that might be sort of the same colour, and I got this Makeup Revolution like set, and I got it while there was like a big sale on Beauty Bay, so I'm pretty sure this was like £2-3, and honestly it is like the best dupe. I mean, I've never tried any other dupe, but I would say like this shade is like a really good dupe for the one in the kit. Wait, where is it? So this is my Anastasia one, and obviously you get these three, so I use this one mainly, but I mean, I think the Makeup Revolution one is a bit darker. I just use it a bit lighter, just gradually add it. So if anyone wants like a cheap alternative, like drugstore contour, then I'd say get that, because I wanted something that I knew I could just get them when my Anastasia one is like completely run out, because I don't want to pay for another palette when I only really use like 1 or 2 shades in it. So whereas this is like really cheap. Like Makeup Revolution have got so much better at makeup. Like I feel like they're so popular now. Charlie Taylor. So I asked for topics and questions, and just this morning, well, last night, I put a picture on, so if no one knows him, I'll put a picture on here. He was in Love Island Australia, so if anyone watched that, I watched it, so obviously I knew who he was. And I follow like the Love Islanders that were on it, same with like the UK one, and I was just on his Instagram last night, you know, just looking through it, because he's, you know, a really good looking guy, and one of the photos, I was just like, oh, you know, I'm just going to put it on my story. Put it on my story, and I just put something like, fancy you know, tagged him. Didn't think he was going to see it or anything like that. And so this morning, I woke up to a message from Charlie, and he'd replied to my story. Let me just double check exactly what he said. I don't want to get it wrong. And he put, he, no, thanks babe. And so I sent it to all my friends. I was like, oh my god, he's replied. I put it on my story. So then I just put OMG, and then I put no way, as if you replied, ha 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 ha. And then he also replied, haha, I had to, smiley face. So he's not sent me anything back yet because I replied, haha, why's that? So, you know, could have a potential boyfriend that lives in Australia. So yeah, I was, you know, fangirling crazy because he's gorgeous. Yeah, and I also commented on one of his Instagrams, and he replied. You know, so I'm just sliding in there, you know. Yeah, it's been a crazy morning for me, getting a message from Charlie. I'm just gonna do some my jawline. I've honestly got such a big double chin at the minute, it's ridiculous. So if anyone has any exercises or anything on double chins, then let me know. So that's my contour and bronzer done. So now I'm gonna go in to highlight. So my favourite highlight ever is the Kristen Leanne Urban Decay collab. So I'm mainly going to the middle one, but also into this one, so sort of like mix them two together. It is just stunning. And I find that it helps when I put like setting spray on it, just because I feel like it makes it pop a bit more. And then I do some on my nose. And then on my Cupid's bow. And then I'm just going to take a smaller brush, so just this little one, just spray it and I'm just going to use this to do it down my nose. Oops. Okay, too much came out. Okay, so that's the highlight done. Just going to go back onto eyeshadow. Going back in with Jordan's palette, going with like the dark. So then I'm going to go onto lipstick. I don't know what I want to do on my lips. I don't know if I want to go like dark or just stick to my normal. Do you know what? I'm going to try a red lip. You know, I need to be more experimental with my makeup. So I've just got a red lip liner from Rosie for Autograph. I don't know if that's... I've just been sent this before. Okay, so I just did a really rubbish line around my lips. This one's a bit dark, so I think I might go with this one. Okay, so I've done the lip. I still don't know if I'm going to keep the red yet, but anywho, I'll just keep it for now. I just don't think I suit red. I feel like it's very dramatic for me. So anyways, I'm going to set my face first before I do my mascara, and then should be done. I swear I can hear someone in my house, but I'm home alone. Oh, by the way, the mascara that I'm using is the L'Oreal Paradise Ecstatic, so I just use the white one to like prime my eyelashes and then use this one, and it's just the one I've been using a lot recently. Finished makeup. I'm not sure if I'm feeling the red, you know. I mean, I think the red makes it look more Christmassy. I feel much more me with this lip. Yeah, that's better, I think. If you're daring to do the red, then do the red, but I'm not. So that is my makeup. This is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you want more videos like this, more makeup related ones. Obviously I'm going to bring some Christmas ones. We've got Caitlin coming over, so we might be filming something. Me and Ben want to do a challenge one because we've done that a few times on my channel at Christmas, so let me know if you've got any ideas. And yeah, obviously I'm going to be doing Christmas Day and Christmas Eve vlogs, and probably what I got for Christmas. So yeah, I'm just excited for this month. This is my favourite time of the year, so if you are excited for Christmas videos and you're new here, then subscribe, and yeah, stick around. Bye!